Hey, what happens when a fashion house decides to make a classic perfume? And that was done by Dior. I'm talking Dior Homme Parfum. Arguably one of the best designer perfumes ever made. This thing is a designer perfume, but should have been a niche perfume. Stay tuned for a more in-depth preview. Yes, it's about that time we talk about this perfume, Dior Homme Parfum. What's the hype all about? This comes from a line of where Dior decides to make masculine scents that resonate, that make a modern man who they are. Something with class, something redefined, something elegant. This is a beautiful scent, but not for everybody, with its powdery iris components in it. It is powder, like if there was powder for grown men, this is it. You know how you hold a baby and they're adorable and they smell nice? This is what powder for old men would be. This is a gentleman's scent. This is the epitome of designer perfumery. This should have been a niche perfume. It is so complex. It has that iris, it has that lavender, it has a rose undertone in it. Apparently it's oud. It is so sublime you can barely feel it. It is in there, it transitions. It's not something you're going to spray on an initial blast and that will be how it will be the whole day. No, this thing has moments it goes through. It takes you through its developing stage till when it dries down into a beautiful iris with rose in it. This can lean both sides. It's marketed to the masculine man, but trust me, a female would rock this and will still turn heads. Off the spray, if you did this, look at that. Man, come on. Words fail me. This is a step of mine. It will always be in my collection. Apparently, sadly, it's an occasional scent. It's not something I wear every day. This is not meant to be. You could, but to me personally, this is my occasion scent. Like if I'm attending your wedding, 9 out of 10, I am probably wearing this thing. If it's a formal event, we're all dressed up and we're all looking the part, I'm most likely wearing this perfume. It is a nice scent, very nice scent. Let me give you a breakdown of what that is like. All right, fragrance breakdown on this thing. The fragrance, I don't think that Fragrantica has the right breakdown because it is so complex. But however, from the top, I get that iris, there's that pink pepper, there's bergamot, and in the mid heart note, there's patchouli, there's cashmere wood. Listen, that cashmere, it is special. If you keep growing into perfumes, there's some notes that you normally gravitate towards too. Then with the base, it has vetiver and musk. The dry down is clean, sensational. It's an absolute beast. Just when I even thought that this thing doesn't garner compliments, that friend I told you about, this is a scent. This is something she was like, wow. This is one of those. This is absolutely a stunning piece. Sadly, there've been several reformulations. Some say their batches don't last. Some say it's not like what the original is like. I bought this like 4 years ago. See, it's actually practically still, I haven't put a heavy dent in it. I wear this occasionally. It's not something I wear on a daily. It's not a daily scent of mine. But this is something you need in your collection. You need to walk into a room and command respect. Talk easy, walk nice, chest out. You're suave, you're that guy. You don't need that loud scent to walk into a room and choke everybody. You need something sublime, something that engulfs luxury, something that speaks for them, something that represents the gentleman you are. You need Dior Homme Parfum. Dior Homme Parfum is nice. I do not know a perfume lover that doesn't like this. If your nose is new to perfumery, you may not like this. You may not even understand what the fuss is about. When I got this, I was that guy. I sprayed it on. The iris inky note was the heavy. The rose was prominent and it kind of threw me off. And the rose is, to me, I feel like it's an earthy rose. Not the sweet, artificial scent, sweetness of rose. This is more earthy, it's more grounded, it has a depth to it. This is next level. When you appreciate this, your next steps are joining into big brands, big niche brands that make complex sense. This is an absolute king in its right. This is something, what's even failed me on this thing? It's absolutely stunning. I can't say any bad thing about it. Projection on it is nice. Longevity, I have easily 8 hours on my skin, 8 to 9 hours on my skin. This, I dare not put it on my cloth. It may leave a stain. I haven't tried that. I do want to try that. But this is an absolute king in its own. Dior did its best when it came out with this. This, please Dior, just go back to the original formulations and let people get a chance to understand what this is like. Side note. There is a new one. There's a new Dior Homme 2024. There's a new one that came out. Please. What I've got from noses I trust say it belongs in the trash can. It's not good at all. Please look out for the original Dior Homme Parfum, not the new one, the original Dior Homme Parfum. Then you will thank me later. This was crafted by their in-house perfumer, Demarche. Beautifully done. You're thinking woods over a bed of roses. That's a clean description. Woods over a bed of roses. That's the description. And then ounces of iris notes. Iris is a more, how do I describe iris? Iris is, ladies, if you smell your lipstick, that note you get in it, that's the iris. Gentlemen, don't go smelling people's lips that you're trying to smell iris. No, but it's something powdery, it's something nice. It's not for everyone. That's why I say I highly recommend that you try this before you buy it. Please, this is not for everyone. This is surely not for everyone. You cannot blind buy this. This you need to fall in love with, try it out. If it's for you, commit yourself to it. All right, guys. I remain yours truly, Kwamba Joshua, with the Fragrance Life. This segment, Fragrance Friday. I like giving these things out. Fragrance Friday. I think we'll do a giveaway. I think on our 4th week. What do you think, Jose? Let's give them a giveaway, a free perfume to the most engaging person. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a free perfume to an engaging gentleman or lady out there. And we see. Let's keep this thing moving. Till next time, I remain yours truly, Kwamba Joshua, Fragrance Life, with this segment, Fragrance Friday.